Hi guys, and welcome back. Remember, one mission, your life should be on your terms, and that is the purpose of the whole site and everything we do and all the content that we provide. And today I want to give you a quick introduction into wealth, very short and brief introduction. Wealth means different things to different people. And the way we want to see it and the way we speak about it is a broader term, a more generic term, even though we will focus on financial wealth because that is the topic that most people are interested in. Even though wealth normally is something from within, i.e. how you feel around money really. So the goal is that you should have multiple money machines or cash machines, call it whatever you want. Basically you making money passively 24/7. That is the ultimate goal of everything that we do on the platform and in specific on the wealth section. So you making money 24/7 passively, meaning you don't trade your time for money. That is the purpose and that is the goal, and that is what all successful people do. They have multiple streams of income, and income is the key word because income is what you use to pay for stuff. You can have loads of assets, but if you have no cash flow coming in, because you will have cash flow going out to buy food and stuff, then it's a big problem. So cash flow is key and passive income is sort of the name of the game. But for you to get there, there might be a little bit of an uphill initially, and that again is the purpose and what we want to do and provide here. So number one, you need to understand the language of money. We have dedicated a specific section towards the language of money. What that means really is we just want you to learn the number one language, universal language, and that is the money of language. If you learn to speak the language, understand the terminology, and at least the basics, then you will have a great foundation to stand on for the rest of your life. A lot of people unfortunately never take the time to learn, and as soon as they hear something like pension or investment, they just freeze and panic and they feel really, really bad. The problem with doing that is that you will have to live with money your whole life, and the way you handle money and the way you think about money and the way you react around money, or just around the topic of money, that influences you, your subconscious mind, and it also influences people around you, meaning your children. And of course, the way you think about money and wealth or rich people or whatever it is probably quite similar to how your parents brought you up, how they were speaking and handling and thinking and discussing money. And that is what we call a money blueprint. So you might have heard like, well, money doesn't grow on trees, or only rich people do that, or whatever it might be. And I'm sure that you can find a few of these phrases that you recognize you saying now as an adult, that your parents have been telling you for decades. The key thing is that can be changed. And one of the key things of changing that is working with your mind, and we have a few topics on that, how to reprogram your mind from a poor money mindset to a rich money mindset. But learning the basic financial language, or the language of money, is something that will be instrumental to helping you actually make progress, learn more, and become successful and always have money. And that is obviously one of the key things to make sure you always have money, feel financially secure. So and all the content that we have on the platform is content that either we have experienced during the last sort of 30 years, or it's experience from other people who have spent decades doing the same thing. So what we're trying to do is just compress the information, hand it over, serve it as nicely and simply put as we possibly can, so that you don't have to spend the same amount of time, you don't have to go the same kind of process, do the same kind of work, and learn by doing the same kind of mistakes as we have. So that's how we think when we provide content on the site. And really, the science behind wealth is basic knowledge, saving and investing, automating so that things happen for you, which means you just create great routines, and that will take you to financial security. When you feel financially secure, you never worry about money, you don't feel a lack of money, and you know you have money, things will start to change. Because what happens then is you realize you have money, you start focusing on it a little bit more, because most likely you will want your money to grow even further. You take more interest in it, which means you're increasing your knowledge continuously, and when you increase your knowledge, become more aware. The cool thing is your subconscious mind understands this thing with money and wealth and how we handle our money is quite important. And that means you'll be more open-minded to new opportunities. So if you have a discussion with someone, for you it might be an opportunity to invest in something, whilst for the other person it might not even be a possibility. But your mind will shift because of the possibilities that you have, the knowledge you've gained, and the experience you've gained by creating these habits. So, as an introduction to wealth, this is basically it, but I recommend you to check out all the content that we have on the platform, because again, there's one mission with the wealth section, and that is for you to have a money machine working for you 24/7.